Hello, Nisha.
Hi there.
So, I was going to ask first, Nisha, how did you first become involved in dancing?
Dancing was something that I enjoyed doing from a young age. I didn't have the opportunity to go to dance school. It was something that I took up when I was 19 years old, so I did start quite late on. But I think as soon as I went to my first class, I was hooked really. And then from that, I kept training and started teaching.
Lovely. So you have an event coming up called Beat 2016.
That's right. Yep.
Yeah. So can you tell us a bit about that, please?
Sure. This is I've been running dance classes under Aim to Dance for the last 10 years in Sheffield, and this is the third instalment of the Beat that we're doing. So the first one was back in 2009, then we did 2012, and now it's 2016. And the concept behind the Beat is a chance for my students to sort of showcase what they've been doing in their classes, but also to promote local dance groups. So we have guest solo artists and guest groups come on as well. I think when I first started, my main aim was to provide dance classes which were more sort of cultural dances, so dances from India or from Arabic background or Latin. So I've taught salsa and belly dance and Bollywood and Indian dance in Sheffield. So I just thought it'd be nice to sort of promote those styles in Sheffield, and also give an adult community the chance to actually perform on a stage. So yeah, that was the idea behind the Beat.
Great. So where is it going to be held?
It's held at Hillsborough College, so it's still part of Sheffield College, but Hillsborough College have just had a new refurbishment where they've had a new media centre and performing arts centre built, and I went to see it recently, and I just thought it's a very, very good accessible base, not just for the people that are on the course, the performing arts students and the dance students, but also for the local community.
Great. And when is Beat 2016?
It's Saturday, and it will start at 7 o'clock. The doors open at 6:30. There's only a handful of tickets left, so it probably looks like it will sell out on the night. And we had the last rehearsal yesterday, so everybody's quite excited about it now.
Great. How have the rehearsals been going for it?
They've been going well. It's good to get quite a mixture of abilities as well. I think I've always been of the mindset that anybody of any level should have the opportunity to demonstrate and perform the styles that they love doing. So we've had people that have just joined who are also going to be on stage. So it's a nice sort of supportive and positive environment that they learn in, and everybody supports each other when they get on stage as well.
Great. So people from across the community all joining together to perform. Brilliant.
Yeah.
So on the poster for Beat 2016, I noticed you mentioned contemporary fusion dance. So what is that exactly?
Well, I went on to do a top-up degree back in 2012. So that's sort of, I think it was one thing that I'd always wanted to do, was actually have a formal academic qualification in dance as well. And part of the course is learning ballet and contemporary. And I think I've always had that interest in doing dance as part of an art form and doing something which is more creative with dance rather than just learning the specific style. So I think after that course, part of my final year piece was tying in the styles that I'd learned over the last 10, 12 years and seeing how that could be fused with contemporary dance. So somebody who used to be one of my students, who used to be one of my performers, who went on to study at Laban, and she came from a belly dance background. She studied contemporary at Laban, and she'll be doing a fusion piece. Then there's also a project that I've been working on with another local practitioner called Lucy Hayton. And now Lucy Hayton comes from, she's a lot more experience than me in contemporary dance, so she's got a very thorough understanding of contemporary dance. And what we've done is combine that with my Indian dance background to create a piece as well. So so both of those will be on show on Saturday.
Oh, that sounds fantastic. So, you're obviously promoting dance in Sheffield. If somebody perhaps hadn't done very much before as an adult, what would you advise them?
Always go to the first class. I think from doing dance classes and being a teacher in Sheffield for the last 10 years, I think it gets harder. I think there's a lot of interest, but I think people always feel nervous to make that first step to a class. And for me, it was I went to my first dance class by myself, but it just made a huge difference to me. I haven't stopped dancing still. So I think the hardest thing is just getting that confidence to go to that first dance class, because it can really make a difference.
So what would you say are the main benefits of dancing?
For me, especially with the classes that I run, my classes the idea was for them to be as inclusive as possible. You're learning a new talent, you're learning a new skill, you're using your body in a completely different way that you might not do on a regular basis. You're getting to socialise socialise. So depending on what style you do, you can make new friends. You can have an activity that you can go and do, on weekends and things, or during the week. And it's nice to be able to share that passion that you have for dance with other people that are like-minded as well. There's the health benefits as well. Again, it's a physical activity. I've worked with people in mental health and in people that have sort of physical disabilities, and just getting that little bit of movement in them can really help them. And it's got that natural feel-good factor as well.
Yeah, I suppose unlike the gym, you're enjoying yourself, aren't you, and exercising without noticing. So, I mean, Sheffield's a very good city for most arts. How would you say it is as a city for dancing?
I think there's a lot going on. Definitely a lot going on. Something else that I'm involved in is the Chance to Dance Festival. So Chance to Dance has been running for over 10 years now. It's a way of promoting the local groups that are in Sheffield. It's a one-day outdoor festival, and what we try and do is encourage local groups, whether they're dance schools or whether they're a folk dance group that only meet every 2 weeks, or whether they're dance styles which are from different parts of the world. We try and encourage everybody to take part in this festival, and it's a good way because it's outdoors. It's in 5 to 6 different locations in the city centre. It's a great way to engage the general public and show them what benefits dance can have as well. So in terms of dance, there is lots going on in Sheffield, lots of different styles, but I think at the moment the main focus for dance in Sheffield is trying to promote it, so the general public find out more about the different dance styles that are going on.
Yeah, lovely. So Beat 2016 is the dance show on Saturday, and also Chance to Dance is getting people involved who perhaps haven't got that much experience.
Yeah. So, the Beat is being used as a fundraiser for Chance to Dance as well, because Chance to Dance, like many organisations in Sheffield already, they're a not-for-profit. We have to raise money for it every year, so everybody's doing their little bit to help, really.
And there's Aim to Dance as well. Is that your company?
Yeah, Aim to Dance is the name of that's the name I trade under. So I thought it was quite fitting for people that come from a non-dance background. The idea is that you aim to dance.
Yeah, that's fantastic. So Beat 2016 is on Saturday at Hillsborough College, and 7 to 9:30. Lovely. And how can people find out more? Is there a Facebook page?
Yes, there's a event page and a Facebook page which is set up, which is just the Beat 2016, and there is also a link if anybody wants to buy tickets